Liev.
All right, Liev will stand somewhat battered. I think you said this area is difficult terrain, but she cast freedom of movement on herself, so that doesn't affect her. Half of her movement to stand. I will have her trudge her last bit of 15 of movement on a diagonal towards the rear of this thing.
Okay.
Also just trying to get away from the mayhem.
Fair.
And as she walks, she says, I left Raven's Crest for this purpose. Lady, I am here to serve your will. Your champion's prison lies before me. Unlock his fetters and pull that beacon to me, and I will use divine intervention, asking the matron to rip the beacon free of this thing and deliver it into my hands.
Okay. So, the tower as it stands, the structural damage that it sustained was fairly substantial, but it still holds pretty strong. It's a very well reinforced tower. As these mutterings escape your lips, Liev Tell, the brightness of the sunburst from last round that has faded now seems to be consumed with shadow. Darkness, like an eclipse, seems to darken this space in the middle. As it does, you see what looks like black unfurling tethers of silk kind of from this kind of shapeless shadow. And as it does, you watch as hundreds of ravens scatter out from this dark space, the sound of their cawing just causing this terrifying din that overshadows any other horrifying sounds of the battlefield around you. As they scatter out, you watch as they cling entirely. The entire tower now looks like it's made of black ravens, shifting and undulating as their wings flap and move, and you just see the hundreds of little red glowing beating eyes of them as they cling to it. As that happens, the tower seems to shift again. A central cluster of them burst outward and just evaporate, leaving just a section of the tower exposed, where you see like the cracked housing has now kind of been pulled open slightly, and you see this kind of strange purplish gray glow, like now exposed to the air. More ravens delve in. They get disintegrated as well. And with each cluster of this cloud pushing inward, more of the tower's the kind of armored central core around this strange ancient relic that seems to be the one of the major power sources for this tower is exposed further and further until the final bits of the tower that surround it, like the armored edge of it, are pulled away with the last cluster of ravens themselves being destroyed along with it. Now you see the tower stands, but the central part of its midsection is just framework, strange arcana machinery, and the dodecahedron-shaped beacon kind of just floating in space right there. It has been left exposed.
Okay, so just to clarify, that was beautiful. I loved every second of it. I said deliver it to me, but the divine. I said I love it.
Not what I ordered.
That's what I didn't know if you missed those words, but I know that you have to measure how much or little a divine intervention does. So it's hovering in space, right?
It's hovering still in the
it is. It has been delivered to be
To the
plucked.
party, yes.
And with your
And
finger.
has provided you an absence of resistance
Yes.
at the moment.
And where is it?
Like height-wise.
This like purple glow right there.
Okay, that's where it is.
This is the height of where it sits.
The height of it.
5 feet down, 5 feet to the right.
Just like,
Back and to the left.
Back and to the left, yes.
And then I will use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself
All right.
at third level.
Third level. Go for it.